Imagina só, você tá lá, pescando, no rio tranquilo com seu amigo, e aí aquele silêncio gostoso, né, de uma pescaria. E de repente, você ouve um zumbido, sabe, como se fosse um pneu esvaziando. E você olha, você vê um objeto, e não só um objeto, o que saiu desse objeto parece mais coisa de filme de terror alienígena. E o que Charles Higginson e Calvin Parker viram naquela noite abalaria a ufologia até hoje. E o que é mais assustador não é o que eles viram, mas é o que a polícia gravou quando eles achavam que não tinha ninguém ouvindo. Olá, eu sou o Beto. Bem-vindos ao canal Isso é um Mistério. E hoje vamos mergulhar nesse caso perturbador e muito bem documentado também da história ufológica. Então, prepare-se para o caso de Pascal Gola. E vamos para ele. Então aqui vamos para o Mississippi, dia 11 de outubro de 1973. Então, Charles Higginson, de 42 anos, e Calvin Parker, de apenas 18. Então estavam os dois pescando. Por volta mais ou menos de 21 horas, começou aquele zumbido. Aquela pressão, como se fosse um gás saindo.
I guess that's when I heard it. It was some kind of zipping sound. And when I turned around, in this area out here, about 40 or 50 feet out there, there was some kind of craft, you know. It looked like it's going to come right onto the ground. But it came on down and hovered about a foot and a half or 2 feet off of the ground. We didn't know what to do, you know. The river behind us and that out there not knowing what it was.
Uma luz intensa, azul e pulsante.
Then they went out, and when the opening appeared, some source of light came from the inside. It was just almost blinding.
In fact, for about 3 or 4 days, I had something like a bad welding flash in my eyes.
O que saiu de lá foi bem mais bizarro.
These blue hazy lights was reflected from behind, so that's about the time I stood up and looked behind to see what it was, what really was back there. And it was 3 bulky-looking creatures.
Think it was people coming out at first?
Well, I kind of thought it was people at first, you know, off like that. But of course, when they appeared there in front of me, it was the most shock I've ever had in my life.
I felt a shot or something in my arm, and it just calmed me. It's like a calming agent.
Então, 3 criaturas levitaram até eles.
And they didn't have a neck. They had, it seemed to come directly to their shoulders. And they had something, it came out to a point about where a nose would be, and on each side, the ears. And I believe that they looked like they were a little longer on the ears than the nose.
E as mãos, em vez de dedos, tinham como se fosse pinças de caranguejo. Então eles não conseguiram correr. Charles disse que eles ficaram paralisados instantaneamente. Então ele foi erguido do chão por garras de metal orgânico.
And I just seemed to lift up to the same height they were off the ground, and we just moved into the craft.
Enquanto isso, o jovem Parker simplesmente desmaiou de terror. E o Charles disse que eles foram levados para dentro dessa luz azul.
It was real bright light, and 3 things appeared in the doorway. They seemed to just glide out of the craft. They never touched the ground. They seemed to just glide across, and 2 of them took me by the arms from the side, and 1 took hold of Calvin, and I seen Calvin go limp, and I didn't know it then, but he had fainted.
Então lá dentro, o Higginson descreveu que era um ambiente extremamente brilhante, mas que ele não conseguia ver lâmpadas, pelo menos aparente, e ele flutuava, e um olho mecânico do tamanho de uma laranja, mais ou menos, flutuava ao redor dele. Ele disse que estava escaneando ele, como se estivesse estudando.
I keep referring to it as an eye, and it moved up in front of me about this close. and it started right at my eyes, looking me right in the eye.
And then it went over my entire body. I'm assuming it did because when it went down like this, I seemed to be suspended there, and the next time I seen it, it was coming back up over this way.
And it started rotating around my head, and it was clicking every time it would go. And then it got in front of me and just shot back up into the...
E o Rickson disse que tentava gritar, desesperado e não saía voz nenhuma. E ele estava consciente. Então, enquanto o Charles passava por isso, o garoto Calvin estava em outra sala, em um estado de choque profundo. Tanto é que anos depois, em algumas sessões de regressão, ele conseguiu acessar que teve uma entidade feminina que examinou ele naquele dia de uma forma ainda muito mais invasiva. O trauma do Calvin foi tão grande que ele não conseguiu falar por anos.
This is what we understand, Sheriff Diamond, that the two gentlemen, Charles Hickson and Calvin Parker, are being checked out for radiation at this time.
One of the men suffered a nervous breakdown and is still under treatment.
I understand, Sheriff Diamond, that the youngest man, 18 years old, I believe, Calvin Parker, is still in quite a bit of state of shock. And that's very, very much true.
Enquanto o Charles virou o rosto desse caso. Depois que conseguiram sair disso tudo e conseguiram pegar o carro, eles foram direto para a delegacia. E lá quem atendeu eles foi o xerife Fred Diamond.
Diamond, can you tell me just what happened that night?
No, sir, I can't. All I can tell you is there was two men came into the sheriff's department approximately 8:30 and 9 o'clock. They were all excited, upset, wanting to climb the walls, hysterical, crying. That's actually all I know is what happened. I mean, as far as me seeing what happened, I don't know.
Não é pra menos também, né? E o xerife achou estranho aquilo, lógico, né? Achou que eles estavam brincando ou tava bêbado. Então o xerife armou uma armadilha. Um procedimento que eles usavam muito para desmascarar as pessoas. Então o xerife deixou os dois sozinhos numa sala e deixou um gravador ligado na gaveta. Bom, eu vou sair da sala, vou deixar eles um tempo lá e eles vão se contradizer, vão dar risada. Mas o que a fita depois revelou, aí sim o xerife ficou bem sério.
About something like that, but you can't believe it.
Yeah, you hear about it. I know, Calvin, I know. But
there isn't something the United States can have up there.
No, something good to me.
That wouldn't done no good.
Not what we see, though. Not what we see. It's something, and the Air Force and all know it's up there, too, see. And this ain't gonna be the only time it's gonna happen again.
This season, I like to have a heart attack tonight, ain't she?
No, I know.
I'm one down each
I know that scared me to death, too, something.
I'm just laying here crying right now, and I can't help
I know, but it's something that you can't get over in a lifetime, you see. Jesus Christ.
Mercy. Doing bad about it, nobody's believing.
And I thought I had been through enough of hell on this earth, and now I have to go do something like that, see. But they could have, I guess they could have harmed us, son. They could have done anything to us. They didn't hurt me.
Maybe why they just picked us up?
I don't know. Don't tell me, man. I couldn't take much more of that.
I gotta get home, get to bed, and get some nerve pills or something, see the doctor or something. I can't stand it. I'm about to go off the paper.
I'll take you when we get through this, we'll go by the phone. I'll get you something. Settle you down with so you get some damn sleep.
I can sleep tonight like it is. I'm just damn near crazy.
But yeah, when they brought you out of that damn thing, and when they brought me out, well, I like to know when the hell, God damn, I like to know when the hell got you straightened out, man.
One of the lawns, I remember my arms, they just froze out just like that, and I couldn't move, just like a step on a damn house. They didn't do me that way, though. I passed out. I passed out. That's the first time I ever passed out in my life. You checked the new medical records. Can't either. I've never seen them like that before in my life. It's like you can't make people believe that, though. I don't know if you ever believe it or not, because I know. They better wake up and start believing. Damn right. They better wake up and start believing. Damn right. It's like I've seen it. I can't figure out the damn door. You see how that door will come down on that side of the chair? Yeah, I don't know how it opens, so I don't know. I didn't see no door swing open. I don't know how it opens. I don't know how it opens. Shit on it. All I know is just see something. And look around and them damn blue lights and them some bitches are just like that, they come out. Yeah, I know. You can't believe it. You can't make people believe it. I paralyzed right there. I couldn't believe it. They're going to believe it one of these days. They won't believe it one of these days. It might be too late. I knew all along there was people from outer world up there. I knew all along. I never thought it would happen to me. You know yourself, I don't blame. I know that. I know that. And you know the Jews been on that boat and everything else, but I know I ain't. Very little now drink, and I drank some while ago when I got out of that damn thing to settle my damn nerves. Hey, that's because I took it there. I told you one year. I'll probably take me a couple of drinks when I get in the house and make me sleep. You something. If I thought it had my nerves, I'd go drink something right now. When I get in the house, I'm going to get me another drink and make me sleep. I can. There's something I won't be able to begin. Look, what are we waiting on? I got to go tell Blaine something. What did it say we had to wait on? I gotta go to the house. I don't sit here and get me down and see. I'm getting sick right here and see. I gotta go to the house. Wait a minute, let me go to the phone.
Esse caso ficou sem explicação oficial, mas com uma carga de evidência emocional enorme. Você, o que você achou desse caso? Deixe um comentário. Eu vou amar saber o que você pensa. E se você gostou, por gentileza, deixe o seu like e se inscreva no canal. E assim eu consigo trazer muito mais relatos de fatos reais misteriosos para você e com muito mais qualidade. Agradeço imensamente por você ficar comigo até aqui. E até o próximo relato.
Do you see me crawling horizontal or is he vertical? Is he standing